Hey, are you trying to sell your house? If so, here's 5 tips to get your home sold, so stick around. Hey everyone, it's David Tully back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about 5 quick seller tips to get your home sold in Reno. And if you're moving from out of state and relocating to the area and not sure on where to live, just reach out to me directly. I'd be happy to help. And if you're just moving to another part of Reno and you're not sure which neighborhood you want to live in, check out the recent video I did on the top 5 Reno neighborhoods. And if you have any questions at all, just leave them down in the comments below. And if you like this type of content, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, as it really helps me out. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is property disclosures. It's called the Seller's Real Property Disclosure Form in Nevada, and it's very important because once you provide this document to the buyer, they have 4 business days to either accept or cancel the contract. So this is very important. You know, if you're in a hot seller's market like we are, and you're reviewing 5, 10, 15 offers, and now you're in escrow, and now this is the second or first week of escrow, and now your agent sends that document to the buyer, and now they reviewed it and they cancel the contract. That's just one item you won't have to deal with if you just have that property disclosure form signed up front. Just tell your agent to put it in the Documents tab of MLS and upload a little clause saying, hey, please provide the SRPD or the disclosure form with your offer. That's all you have to do. And it just helps prevent a little hiccup during the escrow process so you don't have any people backing out due to a disclosure form. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is FHA and VA loans. They're very good loans, not here to talk bad about them. You know, I've helped a lot of FHA and VA buyers purchase homes, but when you're selling a house in this hot market and you get 5, 10, 15 offers and you're presented with FHA and VA loans, you really need to think about the condition of your home. The exterior, the siding, the exterior paint, the roof. You know, do those things need painting? Is your roof kind of nearing the end of life? You know, so if they are, these are things you need to think about, because an FHA and a VA appraiser are much more strict than a conventional appraiser. So, you know, you could be on week 2 or 3 and you're thinking you're getting close to closing, and now your FHA or VA appraiser hits you with some required repairs. You know, they say, okay, the whole exterior of the house needs to be painted. This roof doesn't look good. We need to have it inspected and potentially replaced. So now these are repairs that the appraiser is requiring in order for that loan to go through. So that could be a major hiccup and a major expense. So that's something, you know, you really need to talk about with the buyer or buyer's agent up front, or, you know, if you're happy to foot those expenses, then that's totally fine too. But that's just something I want you to keep in mind when selling a house to a FHA or a VA buyer. Is my house in good condition? Then you should be good. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about are inspections. Inspections are very important, and I recommend all my buyers get as many inspections as they want. It's very important for peace of mind and to just make sure the house is in decent condition. But as a seller, you need to realize that when a buyer submits an offer, you know, they have a 10, 15, 20-day inspection period, depending on, you know, what time frame they put in there. And this just means now they have 10, 15, 20 days to do all the inspections that they want or what they put in the contract. And now they can back out if they find something that they don't like. So, you know, why don't you do yourself a favor and, you know, maybe get a home inspection, an HVAC inspection, which covers the furnace and the AC. And, you know, now you kind of know the current condition of your house, and you're not going to be hit with these unexpected items. And, you know, now you can give those to the buyer, and, you know, they can still definitely get their own inspections, but hey, maybe you'll get a few people who completely waive their inspection contingency. Now those are potential buyers who can't back out due to that contingency. It's just a small item to think about, but it can be very important. So just keep that in mind. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is proof of funds. You know, a lot of people might think, okay, well, we always submit proof of funds with our offer. And, you know, that's not really true. You know, if you're submitting a cash offer, yes, you definitely have to give proof of funds. But not a lot of agents have been asking for proof of funds for buyers getting a loan. And, you know, I think that's very important, because not everybody has cash and not every deal is cash. So, you know, especially in this market where we're dealing with people offering $10, $20, $30, $40,000 above list price, you know, we need to be able to see that, you know, what if it doesn't appraise for their $40,000 above list price offer, right? Do they have the money to cover anything above it, or was it just kind of a fluffed offer, meaning it doesn't really matter because they didn't have any appraisal language in there saying they're going to pay that $40,000 difference. So you want to be able to see if people actually have the additional funds they're talking about in addition to their down payment and their closing costs. So just do yourself a favor and get a copy of proof of funds, whether it's a cash buyer or a buyer getting a loan, and you won't even have to worry. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about is patience. And I understand not a lot of us have patience. We want everything now, quick. I get it. I can order something off Amazon, one click, and it'll be here by the end of this video, and my Ring doorbell will be going off, and great, it'll be here. But in real estate, you need to be patient, because I've seen a lot of agents, accept offers within 12 hours, 24 hours of a house going on the market, and in a hot seller's market, that might not be in your best interest as a seller, to be completely honest. It might not be. So to give you an example, I had a client a couple months ago. We found a house that we really liked, okay? The house had only been on the market for about 13 hours. Call the agent up and ask her, okay, do you have any offers? Are you reviewing? She goes, yeah, I just accepted an offer. And I go, okay, great. Well, that's unfortunate. If something happens, please let us know. I looked back at that house a few days ago, and that house sold for list price. And this is a hot seller's market. Do you think selling for list price is good in this market? If I could tell the seller that they could have got $30,000 more by just waiting 2 to 3 hours or potentially another day, don't you think any seller would say, oh, definitely, I can wait 1 to 2 more days for an additional $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. So do yourself a favor, be patient, give yourself 2 or 3 days of your house being on the market, and you'll be much happier you did and get more money. So keep that in mind, it's very important. Hey, thanks so much for watching my video. If you like this type of content, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, as it really helps me out. And if you have any questions about selling your house, or if you're just moving and relocating to the area and you just need some help, please reach out to me directly or leave any questions or comments down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to take care of you. I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.